Hi, I'm Kevin Sykes, SCADA Electrical Manager for Alderwood Water and Wastewater District. This presentation is for us to show you a day in the life of operations and our technical staff, and how they basically use operational technology together for the SCADA system and how it's put to use for the district and our ratepayers.
The way that I use SCADA in my job, for the most part, and the biggest I think, is being able to see our lift stations and our pump stations and mostly all of our sites, being able to see them and see if any alarms are going off, any issues are happening, and having an oversight of all of our facilities and our stations without actually having to be there.
SCADA is supervisory control and data acquisition. It's the control system methodology that we are using, and it basically allows us to see level, pressure, temperature, flows, the process variables of our system, and bring it into one computerized place so that we can basically control our systems and see the data that is there for multiple uses.
SCADA at Alderwood allows us to monitor the whole district at one time, and that helps us provide quick response to breaks, downed equipment, and also provide us with providing information to other districts, including Everett, Silver Lake, and Cross Valley.
At Alderwood, in our SCADA system, we have many forms of communication, including legacy telephone circuits. The SCADA system really interacts with our most expensive and important critical assets. And in order to maintain a secure system, we have to maintain it at a high level and keep up. From Windows updates to the SCADA software manufacturers to the OT components, it's a constant upgrade cycle.
So what this is and what you're witnessing is that call out to our work phone, and it lets you know. See, because I didn't acknowledge the text, it will now call my phone. So there's redundancy built in to make sure we are alerted.
I interact with SCADA at least once a day in writing down our continuously monitored parameters, which are flow, pH, and temperature. And every now and then when there's an alarm calling out, I'll look at the SCADA system to make sure that it's not on an important piece of equipment that we need fixing.
So SCADA staff will come in and basically do the rounds and monitor the system for what happened overnight. They will then look at preventative maintenance requirements. They will then look at preventative maintenance planned work and perform that. They will respond to trouble calls and issues that happen from operations, and they will do interactions that were planned with capital projects.
Yeah, so we use SCADA to monitor our reservoir levels. We also use SCADA to look at historical data on a lot of our assets that we can use to make decisions. Then we also use SCADA for changing pumping and making sure that we're meeting peak pumping demands.
The water quality department, we log into SCADA every day. You can see here we have trends pulled up. We're looking at our reservoir sites and how they fill and how they empty. We like to see pretty consistent data. We're looking for any anomalies.
You can just log on to any computer in the district and get waterfall SCADA going and get all of your reads, make sure all your pumps are running, check your flows. You can adjust flows, you can start pumps, turn off pumps, start generators, turn off generators, check all of you can basically diagnose whatever the issue is that you may be having, or look at past issues and see if you might be running into those issues in the future again.
Our SCADA staff is very important for us because when we have some issues and when we see some things on the SCADA system, that we're not experts on, they are our experts. So a lot of times if we have certain calls, we can call them up and they can either coach us through working out whatever the problem is, or they can say, hey, that's a legit stuff that you have to deal with or whatever, and we can either handle it ourselves, or sometimes we even have things where we FaceTime them or whatever, and they'll help us walk through it. And if it's something that we can't do that they need, they'll come in. So we constantly have to have that good interaction with those guys, and they are very crucial to the duty personnel to be able to help us with those type of issues that we have. Currently have about 8 or 9 of us that perform this duty, where we rotate on a day-to-day basis from Thursday to Thursday. Usually we go from Thursday afternoon to Thursday morning. And then while we on this call, we are like the eyes and ears of the district. So it's important that we have SCADA as assisting with that as well. So currently what we do is we carry a phone for those hours that we are off. Normal regular business hours, we go from all the way until the next day, business day, and we are covered with phones.
Ultimately, it takes multiple years of being here to actually get the knowledge of the system, because SCADA systems on themselves are built by components. It's not an off-the-shelf one manufacturer, it's multiple manufacturers that's cobbled together to basically be the system. And so every system is unique, like every water system is unique.
I'd say unlike IT, which is trying to secure and protect information, we are trying to secure and protect the entire operational system at the district, from the water to the wastewater side, and ensuring that all the controls and data are not accessed and tampered with by bad actors coming from the outside.
SCADA systems are a highly sought after target. Where a typical IT system has the threat vector for financial and information, we have that as well. As it's a physical interaction system, and so we can have damage if it's compromised, where we're basically breaking pipes, blowing up pumps, destroying reservoirs, destroying infrastructure, and you see that almost instantaneous. And that creates problems of a different magnitude that actually impacts life directly, and our neighboring agencies indirectly. So our SCADA system interfaces with all of our critical operation assets. It provides us visibility, resilience, and control to provide reliable water and wastewater services to our ratepayers. Our SCADA team plays a vital role at Alderwood Water District. As we've shown you, our SCADA team are professionals with distinct work that requires a different focus from other work groups. This video gives you a basic introduction of the unique work that our SCADA team does for our ratepayers. Thank you for taking the time to learn about the work that we do. If you have any questions about SCADA, feel free to contact me at your convenience.